Hey everybody, Paul here along with Viper and Scale, and together we are Surviving Games. So for those of you that joined us last episode, we got started with our Astroneer series, got a little bit set up, research thingy here. I just set up a little bit more of a comprehensive, what is the beginnings of an energy farm. Oh, thank you. And so the next goal is to have a furnace, and so that's going to be the first step of today. But so besides the furnace, because that's a hugely obvious thing that we need to get very early on, do either of you have a immediate goal for something that we need to build after that?
Copper. Well, we need copper, so I was wanting to build.
That's not a building, is it?
Yeah, well, we need the
boost
things.
Boost things.
Boost mods.
So you want zinc?
Yeah.
I just follow my tethers in the cave. There's an insane amount of those, like an insane amount of them. I just realized that if you guys are like hella far away, I could just pick up a tether and kill you.
Please don't.
Well, I wouldn't do that.
But that's something I could do.
That's really mean and an unfortunate thing to do to friends, but I could murder you. Just put that out there.
Your life is in my hands.
I never thought about it before because I'm not a I'm not a cruel and unusual person, but it did just pop into my head, so I guess eventually I'm cruel and unusual. It just takes time.
The only unfortunate thing is that you voiced that thought while Scale is with us.
Yeah, because he will do it. 100%.
He will do it.
Yeah, 100%.
Without giving it a second thought. It's like, this will be fun.
Yep, 100%.
Well, I wouldn't kill you. I just take it off and then watch you guys panic. That's what I would do.
That's sadistic.
Please for your lives.
Dance for me. I find it interesting that there's certain like these huge like slabs of whatever. Like I can't dig those. I have to like dig the ground around them and then they just like disappear.
Yep.
Like you're not allowed to like actually dig them. Oh wait, that's not what I want. Wrong machine.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Can you dig it?
Can you dig it?
Small. Oh my god! It costs 1,600 bytes.
That's expensive.
That's okay. I think that might be a goal then.
Yeah, that should be our next research because that's imperative to exploration. So, but we'll have the glass because I do have 3 pieces of quartz that I can cook. So the glass will be here waiting for us.
Awesome sauce.
So that's done. So what was the next thing that we were actually building, though? I realized that we're working on researching oxygen tanks, but I feel like there's something that we're supposed to be, like, constructing.
As far as the structure goes.
As far as the structure goes, yes. A large printer?
I mean, that wouldn't
Probably,
be a
or a
bad
soil
start.
centrifuge.
Yeah, soil centrifuge could be helpful.
Oh,
as well.
God, hello.
Hello. I have this. I bring things.
Thank you.
I will be bringing.
I
also
enjoy
bring
things.
Holy crap! Yeah, he found that.
Oh, yay. Yeah, I have a spot for that right here. Very nice. That's a good find.
Yeah, I found that
One
nowadays. I found that nowadays, or with the newer versions of this game, they give you a lot of like really nice stuff.
Another power cell.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think you're getting more things than they made it just a little bit. It's inherently easier in the early game for stuff that you're gonna find, such as that, for sure. What we really need is resin, because I keep like making platforms and things, and like the resin shortage is for real.
I will bring back some more resin. I need to Scale. Do you have room on your backpack?
I am nowhere near you.
Oh, that was Paul over there. Doggone it.
Hi.
Doggone it.
Well, shoot, I need a place to put these things. I saw a big resin field off in the distance there, and I'm gonna go get you some, but I don't have room on my backpack. I don't want to just drop the stuff on the ground. Unless you
Just
think
drop
it's
it on the
okay.
ground.
Alright, I'll just drop it.
I mean, it's
You
not
can get it again.
it's not very couth, but I mean, whatever. There's a huge pile of like organic right here.
Okay, fair enough.
As soon as you come back with some resin, the point is that we're gonna get medium storage so that we no longer have this issue. So,
Okay.
we'll fix it.
I shall return.
I will cook this plate though. Ah, research is done. Next.
Research is done.
Get in there, damn it. Another 360 bite for 7.5 minutes. Lame. That's like the hardest part. Like when you, one of the first things you want to do when you go to another planet is set up a research chamber and whatnot, because the research thingies on the other planets, at least what I've experienced, is significantly better than the ones on this planet. Because the ones on this planet are horrible, which I can appreciate because it's a starting planet, so they don't want to make it too easy. Like they're giving you low amounts of research. You have to go to other planets to get more bites so you can get like the really expensive stuff, but it's still kind of silly. Okay, so I have the large platform. So a large printer is 3 compound. We have S tons of compound, I know that. Okay, large printer is on its way. Boo-doo-boo-boo. I almost feel like moving this smelter thingy, because this is kind of like a row of printers. I kind of feel like the large printer should be right here next to the medium and small printer. Right? That's just like a logistical... That just makes sense, right? Ugh, it's so heavy. Floating in front of me, I can barely walk. The physics in this game are weird sometimes. Like you pick up something really heavy, so like your character walks really slow, but like you're not actually carrying it; it's floating in front of you like magic.
Dude, I'm benching this huge piece of equipment with my mind.
With my mind. How many bytes do we actually have right now? 700. That's not even
Not enough.
Not even halfway to oxygen tanks. Scale just came back with 2 power cells and another small battery.
And I brought some resin over here.
Ooh, excellent.
I have all the resin on my back.
Whee.
All the resin in the world.
Well, I think I'm literally gonna make like 3 or 4 small or medium storages really quick. So yeah, you can literally just pile them up right there, and I'll get around to using them. Thus began the journey of making massive amounts of storage, much to the delight of the YouTube viewers. Ah, no. Go there, grab plug, boom. Okay, thank you.
There, grab one. Boom.
Boop. And boop. And boop. And fail. Pick it up.
Just do it. Do as I say.
Okay. There's all your resin hard work right there in physical form.
Yay.
What are you doing with... What the
I ran out, okay?
I'm done. Okay, let's follow this tetherness of retarded. Well, first of all, these cables are tethered the wrong way, but that's...
No, they're not. They're all pointing in the right direction. We don't want the power to come to here. We want it to leave.
Yeah, I see them all going in that direction.
Yeah, they are.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it'll last for a little while, but again, we do still need to readjust this thing. If anything else, all it really needs to do is just be leaned back that way.
Yeah, it needs to be leaned back.
Or just laid flat on the ground.
That too. I mean, we might be able to do that right now, but it's most likely going to go forward.
It'll most likely fall forward and because of how it's leaning if all we're doing is digging. We need a way to hook up to it.
We need a winch.
We need a winch.
That's what we need.
Yeah.
So we'll leave it be for now.
Yeah.
Leave it be for now. But we may get some power from it. I'm curious to see these light up. But the sun's not here yet. I'll investigate this when the sun comes up. But you are still, and I will make this official, ridiculous. And it needs to be known. So in terms of progress, because obviously you always hope that you can make a certain amount of progress just in general, but specifically when you're doing something like this, just like a per episode type thing, like you hope that you can wrangle up a certain amount of progress to like show for your efforts. But I feel like we're progressing pretty quickly overall, because we started the episode without a furnace, without a large printer. I've already made a full storage capacity, and Scale's made a ridiculous daisy chain of nonsense to see if we can harness power from the giant solar panel. I feel like we're going to be going to another planet like insanely fast.
Yeah. I mean, that's to be expected.
Which is fine. Like, I'm not complaining about that. I was fully aware of the fact when I decided that Astroneer was going to be the first multiplayer game to do on my new channel, that it was going to be a short series, because Astroneer only has so much to do. There are a lot of planets to explore now, so certainly it's going to keep us busy for a little while, but as opposed to, like, if we had decided that the first multiplayer series we were going to do was going to be on something like 7 Days to Die, for example, that technically has no end. And to get to a point where you've basically unlocked all the things and feel like you're as accomplished as you can be within the game is a long time. Yeah, like if you're doing it right, like every day cycle is 60 minutes in real time. So likely what would happen for a series for like 7 Days to Die is every episode would be a single day edited down. And I mean, you could easily get into like the 40 to 60 day range to get, to a point where you're like, oh, okay, yeah, like we've accomplished a lot now. So to, break that down into a, do I want to make another thing? To break that down into, like YouTube terms, like that's a very long-lasting series. That's specifically why I didn't want to start with 7 Days to Die, because I knew that there was a good chance that a series like that could literally end up taking like a year to like come to completion, which makes sense. Like some of my favorite YouTubers that have done a 7 Days to Die series did it for over a year before they stopped or took a break or whatever. So it would make sense that it actually probably would last a year.
Oh.
And I didn't want this. The series or the channel is about survival games in general, and I didn't want it to be about 7 Days to Die. I didn't want that to become like, oh yeah, oh damn, 463 bytes. But you know what I mean? I didn't want the series to be, or the channel to be like, oh yeah, that's a 7 Days to Die channel, right? Rather than like a survival channel. You guys are up to something. I'm just calmly trying to find resin.
Don't worry about it.
There's not much resin. I need to actually go like, focus on that.
I know. I'm trying to get more storage. Literally, this episode is like storage. Like that could be the episode name.
Also, here, just in case, for the time being.
Also, lack of air. Lack of air.
Let's see here. Where is he?
I really wanted to get oxygen tanks to wrap up this episode, but it is getting very difficult, and mostly just because I'm getting sidetracked and looking for resin a lot instead of doing research.
We have enough bytes.
So do they actually have that in the bites now?
Yeah, we have enough bytes. Boom, it's done.
Done.
Okay, cool.
To the glass!
To the glass! No.
Everyone runs back to base.
You know what's super funny? You guys don't know this, but I'm wearing a shirt that says no on it.
Nice.
I'm wearing my periodic table Batman shirt.
Awesome.
Okay, so glass. Where'd it's over here.
Oh, here. Paul, hold still.
Woohoo.
I need you to... Okay, just hold still for just a second. No, not that. There you go.
Oh, what'd you just put on my back?
That is an air filter.
Oh, it is an air filter.
Mhm.
Excellent.
Also, Scale, come over here.
Yep.
And give him the thing.
Oh. The thing?
The thing.
Oh.
I found that on a corpse. I intended to give it to you earlier, but you kind of ran away. I was like, well, and he's talking, and...
Man, this is a lot of responsibility, guys. I don't know what to do with this.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I've actually... have you ever...
Something explode Viper.
Have you ever set dynamite off before?
I have.
Yeah.
All it does
Every
is
single
it
time I
just.
find them, yeah.
Doesn't do much, right?
No.
Well, let's.
The
You might wanna come
fireworks
over.
are cool, but I don't feel like this does much. I'm gonna science this more than anything else. I want to see how much of an impact it has on the hard rock as opposed to
Ooh, yeah.
like just ground. Oh, here's a nice little spot. Okay, sciencing.
I want to see. I can't get up there.
Oh, hey, I found copper.
Yeah. We discovered that, or we laid down we found out that it spawns up in the mountains. Is where we're gonna find it.
Yeah, well there it is right there.
Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Go for it.
Oh.
Ooh, wow.
Wow, that actually took a huge chunk out of that solid rock. So for the viewer's purpose of knowing, this is way harder to dig through. As you can see right now, I'm holding down my mouse button. Like, it's really, really hard to dig through the solid rock until you get the boost modification for your gun that makes your, oh god. Too much sliding. Jesus. God in heaven. I almost died.
Wow.
That was a lot of sliding.
Wasn't so much a slide as just falling through the air.
Yeah, that was fun. Okay, but yeah, that was a surprising impact. I think now is as good a place as any to call it because I accomplished all the goals that I wanted to accomplish for today. There's always going to be more goals, and you always want to keep playing, but, you know, we got to keep this sensible. So, we made the large printer today. We made the smelting furnace today. We drastically expanded our storage capacities. We got oxygen tanks, which is a huge deal because that dramatically increases your ability to explore. So that was definitely needed, and that was pretty expensive because that was the first thing that we had to research that was above 1,000 bytes, and it was 1,600 bytes, so it's pretty significant. Oh, and the sun's coming up. I want to see if this is actually sending any power or if this is
perfect
retarded.
timing.
I don't see any power, but... Oh, wait, hold on. Someone stay back there and let me know when the solar panels turn on.
It is power.
Oh, it is sending
powered.
power. Oh, my God. Yes. Limited amounts of power are coming this way.
Unlimited power!
Yeah, it's definitely limited power, but it's still interesting all the same.
Yep.
Yeah, if we could
Yeah, look
angle
at
that,
that.
it would obviously be way better, but it is sending power, so, I mean, once we have batteries, that's going to be... I mean, actual, you know what I mean, like real batteries, not these little tiny things. But yeah, good job, Scale. So yeah, that was a very accomplished episode for sure. I think the next episode is, I think we're already we need to make a spaceship. I think we're basically there, right? So no, I'm thinking, yeah, next episode, we may actually make a spaceship and already see our first planet that's not the starting planet, because we're already getting to the point where we've pretty much found the resources that we hope to find. We have the basic machines that we're looking to make, and we're going to start needing more complicated resources. So we're just like banging this out, and it feels good to be so productive. So again, big thanks to Scale and Viper for joining me. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and don't forget the little silly bell icon so you get notifications when new videos are popping up. You can expect these episodes the same day every week, so just keep an eye out for them. They should be there. Next episode, hopefully, we will have a spaceship and be traveling to another planet, or at least I will be, because unfortunately, the first spaceship is a single-seater, and then I will have to leave my friends behind.
We can build multiple spaceships.
Or we'll build multiple spaceships. So thank you everybody for joining. I appreciate the views and support as always. So with Viper and Scale and myself, goodbye. Have a good one. We appreciate you.
Chicken dance.
Waves. Chicken dance.
Whatever this is.
The typewriter.
Is that what that's called?
That's the typewriter.
Oh. Oh.
That was the moonwalk.
Oh.
That's
the
Running Man.
Mm-hmm.
Viper, you know a lot of dance move names.